Starlink has added a new roam plan that is only $10 a month. Come and join us for the details. Hi, I'm Dan from the Mobile Resource Center. So the Starlink Roam Unlimited plan and even the Starlink Roam 50 gigabyte plan gave you options for unlimited data down to moderate amount of data. But if you are a very light Starlink data user, only 1 or 2 times a month, maybe taking it on a weekend, or perhaps you're wanting Starlink to keep at a remote property for just security monitoring, well, now there's a new plan out there that may suit your needs. Starlink has released the Roam 10 gigabyte plan, which gives you 10 gigabytes of data for $10 a month. Now, this plan differs a little bit from the Roam 50 gigabyte plan in that once you exceed your original 10 gigabyte allotment, extra data is $2 a gigabyte compared to the Roam 50 gigabyte plan where extra data is only $1 gigabyte. This means if you are going to be going over that 10 gigabyte threshold by any significant amount, this plan could get much more expensive more quickly. Now, 10 gigabyte of data is not a lot. In fact, a heavy data user could go through that in a couple hours. But there are people out there that may just keep an extra Starlink on their car for occasional travel, or maybe they're just going out camping for the weekend, or maybe hiking with a Starlink Mini. And this is where this 10 gigabyte plan is really going to shine for users. Just like the other Roam plans, you can pause the Roam 10 gigabyte plan, and it will continue to the end of your current billing service. And as other plans, you can, of course, upgrade plans during your billing period. So if you start on the Roam 10 gigabyte plan and realize you've gone through that data pretty quickly, you can easily upgrade to the next tier, to the Roam 50 gigabyte or even the Roam Unlimited, and you will just pay a prorated difference for those higher cost plans. Now, one caveat with this Roam 10 gigabyte plan is that it is not available for activation on any hardware. This is a plan that is only available to existing users that they can change to once they have active service. So if you are a new Starlink user looking to obtain this plan, you're first going to have to sign up for maybe the Roam 50 gigabyte plan, and then you can change to this plan at your next billing cycle. If you are an existing user, you should see this plan under where you change plans and look in the list. And since this is the cheapest plan out there, it is going to not change until your next billing cycle. The way Starlink handles plan changes is that if you are going up in price and plan, your plan change happens immediately and you charge a prorated difference and you immediately get all the benefits of the new plan. So if you were going from the Roam 50 gigabyte plan to the Roam Unlimited, you would automatically have unlimited data as soon as you changed, and you would pay the difference based on the amount of billing days remaining in your cycle. When you go down in price and plan, the change happens at your next billing cycle. So if you started on the Roam 50 gigabyte plan and wanted to go to the 10 gigabyte plan, that change wouldn't happen until your next billing cycle. But once you were on that plan, if you started up, as I mentioned earlier, and you wanted to upgrade plans, that upgrade would happen immediately. And you could upgrade to the 50 gigabyte, and then you can make another jump to the Roam Unlimited. So if you're an occasional Starlink user and you want to leave your Starlink on the 10 gigabyte plan as your base plan and pause it, you always can upgrade during that billing cycle as you move along if you find you need to.
This content is made possible by our premium members over at the Mobile Internet Resource Center. We strive to create unbiased content for our audience. We are not sponsored, we're not driven by affiliate sales, and we don't sell stuff. We are here to provide unbiased content, and for that we are funded by our members, and our members get a lot of additional perks for their support. So please, if mobile internet is an important part of your lifestyle, consider supporting us.
There's an article that accompanies this video, and it goes into a little bit more details about this plan. And for our premium members, we also have some tips in there about the Roam 10 gigabyte versus 50 gigabyte plan, and also how to keep your devices from using up all your data so quickly. We have a couple tips in that article for that. So what are your feelings on this new Roam 10 gigabyte plan? Are you a very light Starlink user, and are you going to be able to take advantage of this plan? Would you possibly purchase another Starlink hardware to keep this on a backup somewhere just to be able to jump on this plan when you need it? Feel free to leave us a comment on this video. As always, thank you for watching.
These videos are brought to you by our premium members, our mobile internet aficionados. They make it possible for us to track this news and create these videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, or better yet, consider becoming a member yourself.